Most students get this wrong. They think the Australia student visa is just about paying a fee and submitting documents. It's not. And the biggest mistake? Underestimating the total cost and missing key requirements. Here's the truth no one tells you. Many visa rejections and delays happen not because students are unqualified, but because they don't fully understand the process. In this video, I'm going to break down the exact Australia student visa cost and requirements for 2026. Step by step. You'll learn how much money you actually need, what documents are mandatory, and how to avoid common mistakes. By the end, you'll have a clear plan to apply with confidence. Let's get straight into it. First, let's answer the main question. What is the cost of an Australia student visa? As of 2026, the base visa application fee is around $710.10. But here's the problem. That's not the total cost. Many students only budget for this fee and get surprised later, because there are multiple additional expenses. Now here's where it gets interesting. You also need to pay for health insurance, medical exams, English tests, and sometimes biometrics. So let's break the total cost properly. First, the visa application fee, around $710. Second, overseas student health cover, also called AUSTI. This is mandatory. For a single student, it can cost anywhere between $500 to $700 per year, depending on your provider and course duration. But here's the catch. You must purchase AUSTI for the entire duration of your stay, not just the first year. Now let's move to the next cost. English language test, TEKST. Most students take IELTS, PA, or TOEFL. The cost usually ranges between $300 to $400. Now here's something important. Even if your university waives English requirements, immigration may still require proof. So don't skip this step unless you're absolutely sure. Now let's talk about medical exams. These are required for most applicants. The cost depends on your country, but usually ranges from $100 to $300. Now, here's where it gets interesting. If you have health conditions, additional tests may be required, increasing the cost. Now, let's talk about biometrics. In some cases, you may need to provide fingerprints and photographs. This may involve an additional fee. Now let's bring this together. The total upfront cost for an Australia student visa can range between $1,500 to $2,000 or more. But here's the real challenge. Living expenses. This is where most people fail. Australia requires you to show proof of funds to cover your living costs. As of 2026, you need to show around $24,505 per year for living expenses. And this is separate from your tuition fees. Now here's the problem. Many students underestimate this requirement. They focus on tuition but ignore living costs. And that leads to visa refusal. So here's your first key takeaway. You must show strong financial proof. Now, let's move to the requirements. First, you need a confirmation of enrollment, also called CO. This is issued by your Australian university after you accept your offer and pay the required deposit. Without CO, you cannot apply for your visa. Now here's where most people get stuck. They delay paying the deposit, which delays their CO. And that delays everything. So once you're sure about your university, act quickly. Now let's talk about genuine student requirement. This is one of the most important parts of your application. You must prove that you are genuinely coming to Australia to study. This is assessed through your statement and documents. But here's the problem. Many students write generic statements, and that weakens their application. Now here's where it gets interesting. You need to clearly explain your study plan, why you chose Australia, and how it fits your career goals. For example, Rahul explained how his course aligned with job opportunities in Australia's tech sector. That made his application stronger. Now let's move to academic documents. You need to submit your previous educational certificates. This includes transcripts, degrees, and certificates. But here's the catch. Your academic background must align with your chosen course. If you suddenly switch fields without explanation, it can raise questions. Now let's talk about English language requirement. You must prove your English proficiency through tests like IELTS, PTA, or TOEFL. Minimum scores depend on your course and university. But here's the key point. Higher scores can strengthen your visa application. Now let's talk about financial documents. This is critical. You must show that you can cover your tuition fees, living expenses, and travel costs. This can include bank statements, education loans, or sponsor documents. But here's the problem. Inconsistent or unclear financial documents can lead to rejection. So everything must be clear and verifiable. Now here's where it gets interesting. Australia may not always ask for detailed financial documents up front, but they can request them anytime. So always be prepared. Now let's talk about health and character requirements. You need to undergo a medical examination, and you may need to provide a police clearance certificate. These ensure you meet Australia's health and character standards. Now let's move to the application process. First, you create an account on the immigration website. Second, you fill out the visa application form. Third, you upload your documents. Fourth, you pay the visa fee. And finally, you submit your application. But here's the problem. Many students rush this process. They upload incorrect or incomplete documents. And that leads to delays. So take your time and review everything. Now let's talk about processing time. Australia student visa processing usually takes between 4 to 8 weeks. But here's the catch. It can vary. Some applications are processed faster, others take longer. Factors like document quality, background checks, and application volume all matter. Now here's a smart move. Apply at least 3 months before your course starts. This gives you enough buffer time. Now let's talk about common mistakes. First, weak financial proof. Second, unclear study plans. Third, inconsistent documents. Fourth, applying late. These are the main reasons for rejection. But here's the good news. All of these are avoidable. Now, here's where it gets interesting again. Work rights. Australia allows international students to work part-time. Currently, you can work up to 48 hours per fortnight during study periods. This helps with living expenses. But here's the catch. Don't rely completely on part-time work. You still need strong financial backing. Now let's talk about after your studies. Australia offers post-study work visas. This allows you to stay and work after graduation. And this can lead to permanent residency. So your student visa is just the beginning. Now let's bring everything together. To apply for an Australia student visa, you need your strong financial proof, English test scores, academic documents, health insurance, and a clear study plan. Your total cost includes visa fees, health insurance, tests, and living expenses. Most importantly, you need to prepare everything carefully. Now here's the final insight. Getting an Australia student visa is not about luck. It's about preparation. Every detail matters. Every document matters. And the students who succeed are the ones who plan early and follow the process correctly. So don't rush. Don't guess. Follow a clear strategy. If you do that, your chances of approval increase significantly. If you found this helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more step-by-step guides, and comment below if you want a full checklist or help with your application. Because the more prepared you are now, the smoother your journey to Australia will be. And that's exactly what you want. I'll see you in the next video.